Seadoo Spark 2018 for rigged for spearfishing. Use a mantis anchor for anchoring in the sand. All stainless steel. Works great. Very, very happy with that anchor. It's lightweight, breaks down pretty easily. I might do another video on how I rig all my anchor and stuff. The orange line's a float line. That float line goes to the same spot as the anchor and loops up top so that I can quick on and off anytime I want to and leave it hooked up to the front. I use a catch cooler off Amazon. Silver catch cooler, I think it was. Wasn't too expensive on Amazon. It holds ice pretty well and holds a decent amount of fish and some good sized fish. I just Velcro it to the rack. There's a little loop of Velcro that goes around one of the handles, the strap handles, and holds tight. Never had an issue with it coming off or coming loose or anything. I use the Palantic bag, fin bag. It's the 40 Barracuda holds my Divar fins. Quick, easy access. It has really nice Velcro straps for holding guns or whatever, pole spears on the side of the bag. I use it to actually mount. I put a Velcro loop around this handle, Velcroed this loop to this. Not going anywhere. Very, very tight, very, very secure. I've been doing it for 4 years now with it. Never had an issue. Great bag. It's held up for quite some time. Holds my goggles and dive watch in here. Hold my gloves in here. And my fins and my fin keepers in here. This is my, I would say my wet bin, where I put my wet camera stuff, my wet gloves, wet mask for paintball mask for if it rains, keeps the rain off of your face, which can sting pretty bad if you're trying to cruise home pretty fast. GoPro mount. You can see everything kind of lays down on the side of the ski and is pretty tucked in, pretty tight there. This is the dry bin where I keep my keys, my truck keys, and my cell phone, and all my goodies in my bag. Stringer for when I'm on a drift. If I don't feel like getting to the cooler real fast, I'll just string them up on that and let them dangle in the water off the back. Use the immersion float, which doesn't take up too much space. It looks like it takes up a lot of space, but really when you're sitting on it, it's really not that bad. It doesn't ever really bother me while I'm riding, and I've jumped them off some pretty decent sized waves with all this stuff on it, and nothing's ever fallen off. Except my shoe. Maybe my shoe off my foot, but that was it. Everything else stayed secure. Underneath of there, I have a dry bag that's just, once again, everything's Velcroed, looped to the handles on the ski, so you can see, like, even my float is hooked to a Velcro loop with a carabiner. It doesn't go anywhere. It's super secure. Never had an issue. Very, very happy with the float too. It lasted a good season if you don't get hooked by any fishermen or anything like that, which can happen. And this over here is my dock line, which can go either side, obviously. Other than that, that's pretty much the rack rigged for spearfishing. You could obviously rig it for any type of way you want if you just design it, you know, a little differently. You could add a T here or add another T here and make rod holders and stuff like that. But this is basically how I have it set up for spearfishing. This bag here holds my weights, my dive weights. Never had an issue. Put a little foam under it to keep it from any kind of bouncing or anything like that. Boat hook is in here next to the dive flag in case you gotta pull anything out of the water that's too difficult to pull out by leaning over the side. Fish finder I think I did a video on already, so keep in here, I keep sunglasses, you know, face shield and stuff like that, extra batteries for gear and whatever. Other than that, that's the setup. We're ready to go. All I gotta do is unstrap these two straps here and bring the hooks from the trailer up to the edge of the spark here. I find one of these little bolt holes and hook it into that and start ratcheting it until this is snug and tight and you're ready to rip. I'll get it off the trailer and go. Thanks for watching, guys.